Fire Punch is just the most raw and impactful manga Fujimoto has ever done. Like, it is very uncensored. It's like if you take Chainsaw Man's weird aspects and elevate it to next level, where Fujimoto just wants to write a story and didn't really care about like public reception and opinions, and I think it worked wonderfully. Because it just makes it so unique. Like, just by the name, I thought it would be a shonen manga with how like vibrant the name is. It's like a cool and fancy move, but I was very, very wrong. It is a really weird manga. It's almost disgusting, but in a really good way. Like, it's really hard to explain. You get it when you read it. Like, I have to say how talented Fujimoto is at like creating those stories. It is genuinely really fascinating how he can create so many unique plots. Like, the amount of creativity he has is just absolutely mental. Like, the absurd creativity in this manga is just really good. How much surprise Fujimoto puts into the plot for Agni to experience, along with the unique setting of this world, how it works and stuff, and especially the whole plot. Like, it will change like your opinion on the whole idea of life. I also really like how much depth this manga goes into, despite how simple it feels. It doesn't portray that in like a hidden manner. It just hits you instantly with the topics through like the dialogue of the characters. It also touches a lot on the philosophy topics and a whole idea of how religion works-ish. But I don't want to get too far into that because it'll be spoilers. And then yeah, the manga also flows really well. The way he draws the scenes and how it flows into one another is just immaculate. Like, I've read everything in the span of 2 days and it's like 83 chapters. Like, once you get into the swing, you can't really come out. And then the situation Fujimoto puts Agni in throughout the entire story, it's almost like berserk level of cruelty. The amount of stuff that just happens all the time constantly, like, it doesn't stop. It's like a full movie kind of feel. Goes straight from one end to the other. The whole pace of this manga goes extremely fast. It's pretty much characters introduced all the time. And they're all super unique as well, which I really surprised. Even some characters that just appeared for like a few chapters, I remember it really clearly. And you get so much character for just 83 chapters, which actually gives you a sense of mystery because you never know which character could make it to the end, except like the main character. There's just so much action and death throughout the whole manga, you cannot start getting used to it, like Agni. And speaking of Agni, Agni has to be some of the most in-depth and well-written character out there. Under this unique setting of the world, along with the unique style that Fujimoto does his mangas, just make Agni one of the most memorable characters out there. It is just one of the manga that will touch your heart in all the weird but right ways. The unique style of Fujimoto is expressed really well throughout this manga, the whole idea of life and death. And how out of touch yet realistic this manga feels. Everything feels like something would actually happen in a dystopian Earth. It just feels so wrong, yet like so right at the same time. It's like this controversial feel you get when reading this manga that really makes it cool to me.